Bit of a mixed picture as we go into the weekend. Sunshine and showers ahead, but c'est la vie.
Becky's here, and it turned warmer for all of us, thankfully.
Yes, it did, and it's a lovely surprise because it really has been incredibly chilly this month so far. An average of around 2 degrees cooler, which doesn't sound like a lot, but you add in the lack of sunshine too, and it's not the most cheerful combination. But yes, this week has seen some decent steps towards something a little bit more spring-like. This was Surrey earlier on today. Many areas around seeing temperatures jump from around 5 degrees from around Tuesday to today. Not too bad at all. And despite the lack of sunshine, you may have noticed as well that the evenings are really starting to draw out now. Of course, it's the equinox on Monday, sunset tonight, somewhere between around 6:10 and 6:30 this evening. We've all actually gained an hour and 3 minutes of extra daylight just since the 1st of March, would you believe? Now, several things happening this weekend, not least Mothering Sunday. Consider yourself pre-warned. There's still time to get a card. Let's look at the forecast in more detail. So let's have a look then at the weekend forecast. As I say, this really is just a forecast for one, to remind my husband to make sure my children have got me a Mother's Day card, and all the rest of it would be absolutely lovely. But what is the weekend actually going to bring? Well, we're definitely expecting to see some sunshine around, but it's a mixture of sunny spells and showers, a risk of thunder as well for some. Turning milder, though, definitely compared to what we saw on Tuesday, which really was so blimmin' cold, wasn't it? The best sunshine, I think, on Sunday, which in itself is a bit of a Mother's Day present. So let's have a look then at this evening. And as you can see, we've got frontal systems crossing the UK. They are going to be bringing showers generally across the UK, and a real pulse of them starting to move in there to the south, but really they're concentrated on the northern, northwestern areas. Some fairly heavy bursts in there as well. But as you can see, temperatures really not too cold at all for the time of year. And then we look ahead to tomorrow. Well, there is plenty going on through tomorrow. It is going to be, once again, a fairly rubbishy old story up across those more northern parts. A fair amount of some fairly heavy rain in places coming and going, clearing across the western parts of Northern Ireland during the second part of the day. But really in the south, it's a mixture of sunny spells and showers. And really in a triangle, sort of Norwich down to Birmingham up to Newcastle, that sort of triangle there is our greatest risk of some thunderstorms as well. So it could be a fairly lively old picture. And as I keep being reminded in my household, it is the end of the Six Nations tournament through tomorrow. We've got Scotland versus Italy. That's at 12:30. It's likely to be just about sort of dry, I think. The chance of some rain coming in for you a little bit later on if you're going. France versus Wales is at 2:45. A mixture of sunny spells and showers. And chasing success. Frankly, I'm repeating this. I live in a rugby household and I don't really follow it. But anyway, England versus Ireland. Apparently Ireland are on for a good win through tomorrow. So if you are a rugby fan, I really hope that you enjoy that. It is likely to be dry, I think, by the time they play, which apparently is good news for Ireland. So best of luck to everyone playing tomorrow, and enjoy it if you're watching. Then we look ahead to Mothering Sunday. And as you can see, it is going to be the better of the 2 weekend days. Largely dry for much of the day. A great lump of rain moves in across Northern Ireland during the second half of the day. Temperatures cooler than tomorrow, but even so, they're around the average for the time of year. And we continue with that fairly mild picture into Monday as well. So certainly we're doing this sort of flip-floppy thing as we start to move towards spring, but of course it's the equinox on Monday and plenty going on this weekend. I hope someone's planned lovely for you Sunday as well.
Well, so do I.
Yeah.
So do I,
They've
Becky.
been warned, haven't they?